Alright, another trade to announce. Rick Nash has been traded to the Boston Bruins. Now, we don't know exactly all the pieces coming back yet, but I figured I'd start recording now, that way I'm just ahead of the game. Oh, God. From what it looks like right now, I mean, we fucked up again. We're getting we're getting a first round pick. Yay, is what we wanted. But we're getting another defensive prospect, which I don't think is worth it. Now we're getting a kid Ryan Lindgren. I believe he played with USA for in the World Juniors. Let's go on Elite Prospects. See if it works for us today. I mean, he's good and all. It's something to be happy about, but you know, you get to a point where you think we just have too many defensive prospects at this point, and we have no goddamn forward prospects. Now, Lindgren is a very, very, very talented defenseman at the collegiate and U20 level. The issue is he's only 6 feet tall. Now, I know we're in the day and age where people think that size doesn't matter, but when you're a defenseman, it does matter. And preferably a defensive defenseman would be like 6'3", 6'4", that way they have a longer reach. Now, that might not matter I almost said Lindgren. In Lindgren's particular game, maybe he's just better defensively and can do more than just poke check. I don't know. I don't know. I think we have too many defensemen at this point. We have way too many defensemen. It's almost unnecessary. And people are okay with the Rangers getting this many defensemen. Like, we don't need, like, all right. So I tweeted something out before. I'm gonna have to go back and reference it because I named every defensive prospect the Rangers have right now at this moment. Everyone that we own. That's actually very true. The Garden Faithful just tweeted out, I don't doubt Lilligren will be a useful player, but racking up these defensive defensemen feels like we're building an identical team to the one that couldn't get the job done from 2012 to 2015. Yeah, that's true. I'd rather an offensive prospect. I would too, man. I would too. Now, who? Yeah, it was Blue Shirt Bulletin that was trying to basically call me stupid. So here's all the defensive prospects we have the rights to right now. We have Day, Gilmore, Pionk, DeAngelo, Graves, Crawley, Pedri, Zaborski, Berglazov, Rykov, Stalin, Ryunanen, and Callie Anderson. That's not counting the 23-year-old Brady Shea that's in the NHL right now. So what I just said was that I got to recount because I'm retarded and it's early. Day, Gilmore, Pionk, DeAngelo, Graves, Crawley, Pedri, Zaborski, Berglazov, Rykov, Stalin, Ryunanen. Yeah, it's 13. And then if we get Ryan Lindgren, that's 14. Because who needs 14 potentially NHL defensemen? Who doesn't need that? Because when the season starts and it gets down to it, you have 6 or 7 on your roster at a time. Why do you need double that? Like, the AHL is already crowded as it is. You know, guys are already getting shorted minutes. It's going to be hard to develop all these players when there's not going to be time available for them in the NHL. That's just my opinion. And I also made a suggestion. I think Boston fans, you guys might be able to get behind this. You guys let me know because I'm not a Boston fan. I don't know how you guys value your players. But what I suggested is that we trade Nash with half his contract, 50% retained, to Boston for Frederick, Jacob Forsbacka Carlson, and first-round pick, maybe, if the value meets up, and we'll take Boletsky's contract in exchange for that. So 3 years at $3.8 million, that won't be sitting in your minor leagues. Drager just tweeted out, sounds like Spooner is involved in the deal as well. Fucking kill me. We need young forwards. We don't need forwards that suck ass. God damn it. Gordon's, he's fucking this all up. What an asshole, man. Alright, so for those of you that don't know who Ryan Spooner is, he's basically a glorified third-line center. He's 5'10", 183, he's 26, 25 points in 39 games, which is good. But not what we need. We need we need forwards that we can develop in the minor leagues for a year or two, not ones that are just going to come into the NHL and take up space now. Ay, man. A terrible trade. I'm sorry, they fucked that up. I'm usually pretty positive and can get behind these trades. This is a fucking terrible trade, man. Listen, if Lindgren becomes a beast and he can actually make it past the other 14 guys, so be it. But we don't need any more defense. We have the worst crop of forward prospects in the NHL. You have Keitel, Anderson, and Ronning. After that, who do you have? I'm trying to think on top of my head. Who else do we have after that? We really don't have anything. So I don't get it. I don't know why we think we need this many defensemen. I just don't find it necessary. I think Boston's going to come out of this deal all right because Lindgren's not going to be shit with the Rangers because there's not enough room for him. And he's a former second-round pick, you know? Christ almighty, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yep. So, alright, so here's the final deal. We got a first-round pick, we got Lindgren, we got Spooner, and we got fucking Bolesky's contract anyways. And a 7th-round pick. Wow, a 7th-round pick. Hold the phone. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it, man. You've got to be kidding me. Can somebody wake me up? This has got to be a joke. This has got to be a joke. I'm gonna. Oh man. I'm actually gonna tweet this. Has got to be a joke. You got to be kidding me, man. If I'm a Boston fan, I am laughing right now. If I'm a Bruins fan, I am the happiest person alive. What the fuck just happened? It looks like Boston's going to retain 50% of Bolesky's contract because that's going to make a difference. Okay. One second. One second. Yeah, 50% on Bolesky. I'm done. I have no idea. I can't. You guys get to see what it looks like when a trade happens. You get to see what I look like live when a stupid trade happens. And people are happy about this trade? Okay, you know what? Let's go to Cap Friendly. Let me just tell you why it's even more dumb. Man. Can people just fucking think for once and not just be happy at everything that happens and just look in between the lines here? Alright, Spooner's an RFA after this year, so this is another guy we're going to have to end up re-signing if we don't trade him and get a 4th or 5th round pick back, because I don't know what he's going to fucking yield. And then Bolesky, you're paying him $1.9 million for the next 3 years to sit in the minor league. We're already paying Brendan Smith to do nothing in the minor league. Why would we want Matt Bolesky too? Oh my god. And Lindgren's a good prospect, don't get me wrong, but we have too many defense. A 1st round pick, that's great. That's what you want the deal to be centered around. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make it. Ryan Spooner's 26. If he was 20 years old, you know what? I might be able to get behind this deal. But he is 26. You couldn't get forced back at Carlson instead? Because now instead of taking back one shitty contract in Bolesky, you're taking back 2. And the reason why Bolesky's contract is shitty is because he's making nearly $3 million. Plus, he's an RFA at the end of this year. So he's not going to say, oh, I'm with the Rangers now. I'm going to take less than $3 million. No. He's going to want like $3.5, $4 million next year, which we don't have. We don't have that kind of money. I don't understand why people are happy. I think this is a terrible trade. Especially considering the fact that we could have traded Nash to Winnipeg and gotten Christian Vesalainen in a 1st round pick and maybe something else after that. You guys get to see my reaction live. I'm sure you're loving it right now. An upset Ranger fan. I just a head scratcher of a trade. Because we have too many defensemen. Yeah, I get it, Lindgren's good, but come on, guys. Like, if I had... I wish I could draw the symbol out. So, Frederick, Lindgren. Just right now, because we don't have forwards. We could have used a guy like Trent Frederick. Oh, man. Huh. I don't know, man. I don't see us needing more defensemen. I don't know. You guys comment down below your thoughts. I'm done. I'm pooped. See you later, guys.